Have you ever noticed all the different colors the ocean is? Sometimes it's green, and then all of a sudden, clear. It's got its blues from the sky, and sometimes gray when it's cloudy outside, and beautiful when the sunset comes. But something else is also changing the color. We'll let yours truly introduce that.
If you're looking for the most important living creatures on the planet, well, here we are. Plankton! I'm a zooplankton, a tiny animal just like all these guys.
Thank you, Plankton. Yeah, it is in fact plankton that is changing also the color of the ocean, too. A plankton is simply those organisms that can't swim against the current. So guess what? Did you know that jellyfish are plankton? So are krill and shrimp. Those are zooplankton. And lastly, even squids can be plankton. And what it really means is they cannot fight the current. So from left to right, even shrimp too. And especially phytoplankton, those plant-like creatures in the ocean. We'll talk more about those later. So, the next time you swim in the ocean, take a nice dip, or your dog's drinking that salt water, know that you guys are probably consuming plankton. Now that we know a little about plankton, let's go catch some. Check it out. We here have a plankton net that is so fine that we're able to catch these creatures. This net typically goes on the surface. Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna be completely honest. There's no plankton in this. Here we come, plankton. Phytoplankton produce more than 50% of the oxygen we have in the air. The green represents chlorophyll, and the more green means more phytoplankton. And more phytoplankton means more fish, baby. Let's go. Let's talk about some types of plankton. Here we have algae and cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria, this blue-green algae, no big deal, but cyanobacteria is the reason why we have life today. So, casual fun fact for you. And we have my favorite, the diatoms! These creatures are made of a silica base that makes them super heavy and large. And I know, saying that they're phytoplankton, they're supposed to be small, right? But for these creatures are quite big compared to the others. When you see diatoms in your area, it's most likely that your area is also going to see a lot of fish as well. This is a really good indicator of that. Our last phytoplankton we're going to talk about is dinoflagellates. These are phytoplankton with tails, but they also have a very special property that they do. Have you ever gone to a beach at night and witnessed something, well, magical? It's these creatures, the dinoflagellates, who are reacting to the movement of the water and producing the light. Phytoplankton do so much for us. And just like those land plants, phytoplankton can do photosynthesis as well. They need light, air, water, and nutrients to live and grow. And once the phytoplankton start to grow, so do the zooplankton. These are animal planktons. And once the zooplankton start to grow, guess what comes? The fish. Yes, that's a fish. I know. My drawing skills, I'm not hired to draw here, people. And once all the fish start to come, guess what? So do the whales. That's a whale, not a shark. It is what it is. Well. Here in the Salish Sea, we have all this life. Thank you, Plankton.